This week on the JMC Network Newscast. First, a behind-the-scenes look at ACU's theater department as it gets ready to perform the musical Ghost. Then, a look at this year's Spring Fest. Next, the JMC Network got a tour of the new Beltway campus. And finally, a quick recap of ACU's Hammock Day. Welcome to the JMC Network Newscast. I'm Sharni Morosky. The ACU Theater Department will perform Ghost, the Oscar-winning hit that captured audiences in the 90s. With performances set to begin this weekend, the JMC Network got a behind-the-scenes look at what goes into a production like this.
Sam Wheat and Molly Jensen are a young, successful couple in love. And one night everything goes wrong and Sam loses his life, comes back as a ghost to try to protect Molly from the people who killed him.
There's a lot of special effects in the show and a lot of cool projections and transitions in between the scenes. And because of their intricacy and how cool they're going to be, that also creates problems because the more complicated something is, there's always going to be problems. But it turns out for a really cool product at the end, too.
People can really relate to the love in the show, and I think they can relate to the loss of someone and really yearning for that person to come back, because death is so final. And so I think this just kind of relays this message of hope for people.
People should come and see the show because it is what you pay for and more. If you know the movie, it's the same story with something a little bit different. It's in a different format, and it has wonderful music. It has great acting, entertaining special effects, and it's kind of something for everyone. But at the same time, if you really like the movie, you'll especially like it a lot, I think.
For dates and ticket info for the musical, visit the ACU Theater ticket office in the Williams Performing Arts Center. This year's Spring Fest took place this week, and with 5 student bands performing, along with Cajun cones on campus, students got to enjoy some spring weather.
One thing I love about Spring Fest is that I love the raw music, just like when you hear only the guitar and then the singer's voice, it's really awesome. It sounds great. I love listening to people, when they cover songs, it just sounds beautiful, and just to hear their voices. And then you get to gather and just hang out with people and listen to cool music. My favorite part about Spring Fest is actually coming to watch your friends just really hear their talent, see their talent. And so be like, hey, I know that guy. I'm like, oh wow, I can participate in this with him, and be there to support him, It just builds community in a way, which is really awesome.
Well, I just have to say, nothing makes me more happy than to be gathered around with a group of friends and all these people in unison to listen to great artists sing great songs, and with the music, and the weather is so nice, so everyone's just content in life and just enjoying each other's company and listening to this music and having such a great time. Nothing makes me more happy than that, ever. This is my favorite thing to do in the entire world. So that, and enjoying these snow cones.
Beltway Baptist Church now has a new North Campus with regular services, and the JMC Network got a tour of the new facility and what this means not only for the church, but for the community.
Our heart really is to be diverse like the city is, both racially, age. Our heart is to be able to be diverse. About 2.5 years ago, the leadership of our church just began to have a hunger to be able to reach more people. We began to build from the ground up, and so we bought 20 acres of land out here and then built something from scratch. We've been open for 2 weeks now, and we've had a total of 5 services. We had our 2 services on our launch Sunday, and then we had 3 services for Easter. Actually, most everything is finished. We have a coffee shop is still under construction, hoping to open it in the next 3 weeks. When you drive up to our building, you'll see a large metal panel or metal paneling on the front and the back sides. Those are actually designed that if we ever decided to expand, you could literally knock those walls down and fan both sides of the building out to be able to double the seating capacity.
For more information on Beltway North, visit its website at beltway.org. Now that spring has finally arrived in Abilene, students are able to enjoy themselves outside. Earlier this week, students participated in a campus-wide hammock day. They hung their hammocks all over ACU and relaxed while taking in the comfortable weather.
I love hammocking because it's nice. I get to enjoy nature, read my Bible, and just be outdoors. You know, it's beautiful out here. Got Jacob's Dream ahead of me. Good view of Abilene to my left. It's nice. Good weather, you know.
Though the official hammock day may be over, keep an eye out for students who hang out between the trees. That's all we have for you this week. For more stories and breaking news, go to acuoptimist.com or find us on Twitter or Facebook at ACU Optimist. Until next time, for the JMC Network Newscast, I'm Shani Murawski.